Hello everyone, Leslie here. It is Friday, August 14th, 2015. Last week, I put up a video on using painter's tape and heat embossing powders. And this week, we did heat embossing with mailing labels. So today, I am going to show how you can put these projects together on a scrapbook page. The scrapbook page that I have is, it's going to be like a sample page. If you follow along with Tim Holtz and do any of his tags, monthly tags, each month he has you try a new technique. And the tags are not only beautiful, but they are reminders of what you did and how you accomplished it. And you can write on the back of the tag the products that you used and, you know, whatever. So I am putting together a book for myself for the different techniques that I am showing you how to do this heat embossing. Now, I am not a professional crafter. I am just like you. I'm going right along and I'm learning myself. I'm learning by myself. And I'm trying to show you what I'm learning. Mistakes and all. I needed to turn one of the lights off to get the glare off of the plastic wrap. Believe in yourself. Whoops. Believe in yourself. Be you. It's always good advice. I used my Cricut to cut out letters from various pieces of 6x6 scrap paper. And it's going to take the place of this beautiful thing. If you don't have stickers to use, but you do have a Cricut or some other kind of a die cutting machine with a lot of different letters, then you can create your fonts. If you don't have anything like that, and you do have a computer, then you can print off, use the different fonts that come on your computer and create the thing you're saying, whatever it is, and however big you want it to be. The problem with this, and this is only a problem to me because I hate fussy cutting. I hate it. I think I'd rather be hit upside the head with a 2x4 than have to fussy cut. And for those of you that don't know what fussy cutting is, it is using some fine blade, fine tip scissors for doing this. And you can use a craft knife on a self-healing mat. You can use a craft knife if you don't have these scissors. What you do, and I would recommend that if you can, that you print this stuff on your computer on cardstock. Not, this is just regular, very lightweight computer paper. But to fussy cut, and you can just cut around the images, or you can cut them out a single letter at a time. And I'll try to do this so you can see what I'm doing. I'm sure there's probably quite a few of you that have already done this, but for those of you that are new and don't know what fussy cutting is, it's something that will not only make you go blind, but it will, depending on, oh, for me, I'll end up with a headache here in a little bit, but you turn the paper, not the scissors. Hold the scissors in one place at one angle and turn the paper. So you're going to need to do something with that, but if you like the look of that, then that's fine. Using cardstock on this will give you a thicker piece of paper on the big sticker. Meaning when you put the embossing powder on the sticker, you're not going to overpower and lose the letter under all the stuff. Okay, I got my letters on, and right now I like this a lot better than I like this, but hey, that's just because I wasn't all that happy with it when I was putting it together. Now I got to figure out what kind of embossing powder I want to use. I decided to do the white pearls because I like the white background. I didn't want to use a different color. And I'm moving the embossing powder around with my fingers, trying to get on the edge and work it into the little open areas within the letters before I tap this off. Alright, that's what I was kind of looking for. How shiny the background is. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's some, I don't know, I'm not going to call it alligatoring, but there's some texture. So you can do this with stickers, or you can cut out your own letters with a die cut or a Cricut, or cut them out by hand. This is a creamy yellow vanilla, I don't know who it's from, 12 by 12 cardstock, and I cut a piece 5 3/4 wide, 8 3/4 long, and I've turned this over, and I'm going to put ATG tape on it. Alright, and then I'm going to melt this on here. This piece is basil. Basil Basics cardstock, and I don't know what color it is. It's kind of an orange. and it was 12 by 12. So I'm going to cut this one 6 by 9. Yes, 6. So that's going to be matted like that. So it is going to look like that. This is the other embossed piece. So this one is going to go on. This is another Basil Basics. This I'm going to put down in the corner. But I'm going to put it on first. I'm not going to put it directly in the corner. I'm going to give a little bit of a reveal around the outside. Alright, now I'm going to mount this. Okay, now about the same amount on this. There you are over there. Come back here. So that's what this looks like right now. Now on this on this scrapbook page, I can put a photo. There. I've decided that this page is going to be all about the different embossing techniques that we have done with labels and with masking tape. So I'm working on this one right now with the punches, the little punches, and some scrap paper. I punched out a couple of blue flowers. And I'm thinking about just letting them sit there. I'll show you in a moment when I've got it finished. I'm going to need some glue dots. And then the punched out flowers give it a little dimension, and you can still see underneath the heat embossed flowers. And so now I need something for the dragonflies. So I'm going to do something I should not. I'm going to roll a glue dot into kind of a tube. To fit inside the body of the dragonfly. Alright, so with the dragonflies, I have set them over the black embossing powder, and it sort of looks like they've got a shadow, only sort of. and little flowers. I am going to cut this at 2 1/4 by 4 1/4, 4 1/4, 2 1/4. And then this one is going to be 2 1/2 by 4 1/2. Alright, I'm going to use some more glue dots, and these guys are going to go down here, and I'll use 2 glue dots on these square guys. I made this tag to kind of, it says heat embossing with mailing labels, stickers, die cuts, punches, and embossing powder. Oh, and I can't forget painter's tape. And I put August 2015 down there. So here's the tag that I made. And, there, I put some ribbon on the end through the little hole. And this is some washi tape. I have some kind of crazy stuff. I don't have a whole lot, but this is washi tape as well. And I've just put it over on the back. And then I'm going to tape this and mount it to my scrapbook page. So this is my page of the different heat embossing techniques that I have used and shown you how you can, what you can do with heat embossing. Now, next week, we are going into the realm of stencils. Okay, I hope that you have enjoyed seeing how to put this stuff together on a scrapbook page, how you can use the things that you've created. Next week we're going to be working on card fronts. And it doesn't have to just be card fronts. It could be embellishments or whatever. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about that as I go. So if you've enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't, hey, if you haven't subscribed, please go right on ahead and do so. I appreciate every one of you that subscribe and leave comments. And hey, so onward and upward. Always advance forward. Okay, until next time, this is Leslie from Message in a Fold. Bye.